Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph and I am spontaneously streaming. I didn't plan for this, but I thought it'd be fun. And if nobody watches, then I just delete the file, I guess. But I don't know, maybe someone will drop in here and keep me some company while I just play some Gloomhaven. I was, yeah. We'll see if some people join in. I just felt like playing some Gloomhaven and, you know, just see where I can go. I did start a 4-man party here. So I'm just gonna grind a bit with them, see if I can beat the second boss a bit earlier, like go to the second boss earlier, not go there when I got to level 9 because that was obviously too hard. So far I just done a circle around here, got to level 2 on 2 of them and just had some fun. I'm just gonna keep grinding here, doing some medium scenarios here, and it's kind of cool to have all 4 characters in at the same time. And wait, I should remove the Patreon thing here. That would be annoying to have in the stream all the time. Okay, let's just jump in here, just grind around. Hopefully have some chat with you guys in the chat if you're in the mood for some live chat, and just have some fun for an hour or two. And it's, you know, it's so hot. It's probably around where you live as well. Regardless of where you live, it seems like it's hot everywhere now. And so I had like, what is it, like 4 hours of good sleep in the afternoon. And just, you know, it's no point doing that much because it's so hot. Just sleeping instead. It's just so nice to wake up now. It's okay temperature, still, you know, still hot, but and then just, you know, do some gaming. Why not? And let's have him start over there. And I don't have like my favorite skills with the characters now because they're all noobs since I started over. Well, you have to start over when you start with a 4-man party, right? But it's cool to have them all in here now. And now I just wish they would, you know, I'm just hoping they will release new playable characters soon. But of course, I mean, the game has just released, so I guess we have to wait a little bit for that, but still. So, let's see. Hey, Buster. Oh, it rained for you? Oh, that's nice. That would be awesome with some rain. Even if it's hot, it still cools off a little bit. It's so weird when you start a new party like this. Like 4 people, when I was used to the level 8, level 9-ish, all of a sudden the enemies go down so much easier. So like even if we, you know, the characters are not that great, it's still easier, I would say. And also, like the main issue I have right now, or had so far, is the health of my characters. So they die a lot easier because they're weaker. But I mean, damage-wise, that doesn't really change, right? If you think about it, the damage that the character will do doesn't really go up with the level. So it's kind of natural that it's getting harder as you go in some ways. Okay, you do get better skills though, so in that regard, it gets easier. But that must be really hard to design, like how strong the enemies should be, depending on the level and all that. I have no idea how they balance that and so on, but Oh yeah, the last live stream, wow, that was tough. So now I'm sort of aiming to have these guys go at the second boss way sooner than level 8, level 9, like my 3-man party are. I almost feel like it's impossible where I am at with the 3-man party. Maybe it's not impossible, but it's just so hard. It doesn't seem realistic to pull that off, so I think it's more fun to just do this instead. And I do like having the Spellweaver back. She is so cool. So let's ranged attack these guys. And now, like in normal Gloomhaven, sort of, or like in the board game Gloomhaven, I would say, it gets easier because you get these great items and they're really strong and all that. But that doesn't really apply here since the items have durability, right? And it's also bugged, as you can see there. He went over the trap, he didn't take any damage. So that bug is still around, obviously. Had some issues with that last night, where yeah. So that's sad, but that's how it goes when the game is new and all that. So, and you know, I think they will release patches fairly often, since they released a patch within a week of releasing the game. So that sort of speaks for the game, that they will maintain it, which is so important, of course. And it doesn't seem like he can do much good up here. So, you know, I think I don't want to go into the next room, because then, yeah, that could be bad. So now we'll go into the next room and we'll do some, maybe a ranged attack to start off with there. I like to go in a new room with some ranged going on. So since we don't know exactly like where the enemies are gonna be in that room, so she has her fire orbs. That's great. I like that skill. So let's see. We need to. I think we should just do. We do a normal attack here. Let's try again and see if we can get this trap to work. Because it's obviously bugged. Oh, okay, it can't go that way, so. No, you have to take the bosses in order. One thing I found that was kind of weird is that when I started a new party with four guys, then I don't even get the option to go for the first boss. The first boss doesn't exist. It puts you straight away after that second boss, because I beaten the first boss already. I guess that's the thing, because I already beaten it. Now it just directs me to the next one, which is a bit weird. I mean, I suppose it's like you don't get the full experience then the second time we play. So I assume once I've beaten the second boss with some party, then it's going to like be beaten for all my parties, and I can go for the third boss. I don't know. I thought that was a bit weird. I don't know if that's intended, or if it's a bug of some sort. That's a lot of summonings. The thing is though, they are not that bad. I mean, at this stage. they they only get 5 health and so on, so it's so much easier here when you start over. And I mean, you have some items as well. Like she has this invisibility cloak that is, you know, it doesn't burn out. And I mean, I was able to buy some items as well here in the first town. I just got some gold, which is kind of easy. I've seen people on like Facebook and so on bringing up the fact that it's like you sit there with all this gold and you can't do anything with it. So I think that's something that a lot of people are bringing up, and it's probably going to be some improvements to the whole system here as we go. Wow, they're gonna summon again. That's not okay when they get that back-to-back summoning. That is not okay. And I know someone in the chat brought up that that's not how it works in the board game. I don't like they don't have that many summons in their deck. I don't know. Okay, we need to move first. So we can do that. It's just nice to get them all muddled. Also, I'm not sure, like, when we if we manage to beat the third boss, if, like, the game ends, or if you just keep running around here. I hope the game ends, so it's like a story you finish in some ways. So target all adjacent. Let's have a jump in here. This also means that he cannot summon, even if he somehow survives this attack. There's no place for him to summon. Oh, he did survive. Okay, let's go invisible. Oh, he should have summoned. Why didn't he summon over there? That's weird. Well, as you can see, the health points of the characters are quite low now. So, yeah, that's an issue, but still I prefer playing like this to when they are at level 9 and they have 30 health points, but it feels like you can't almost do any damage to the enemies because they are so strong as well. We can heal. At least. I guess we could do a trample here. I do like that one. So do we have like a 5 move? That's good enough. A short rest, and you gotta manage the the spell weaver. You gotta be careful on how you play when you have the spell weaver, so you don't end up like I've done a few times. You know, I ended up killing her by forgetting about how, you know, picking up her cards. But as long as you manage that, she's awesome. So now let's run over here and take out this guy. Since he is adjacent to friendlies. I mean, she has like a warhammer and boots, and you know, she has a full equipment here, which is so nice to be playing like that. And I know that there was like a huge town on the way over to that boss, so I'm kind of thinking that we should try to find that town, be able to buy some stuff there and so on. Because earlier on, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason I always went up to the northern part of the map, like in the forest, and that was just, you know, sheds and stuff. There wasn't really any good places to buy items in. So let's head down south instead, I guess. You know, like west basically to the boss, but. So, trample time with the boots. See if he jumps over there. So this is pretty good. Well, it should have ended maybe in another position for now. Now we can only attack one with this, but... And you know, in a normal week I would be recording some board games and stuff now as well. But with this heat, there's no way. I'm not putting up anything on the table, because then I have to, you know, turn on all my studio lights as well. And that's not gonna happen right now. We're just gonna have to have a little bit of a vacation from the tabletop gaming. Just do digital board games. Hey, Black Like Vader. My mind hasn't melted because it's fairly... Yeah, it's not that hard so far, which I do enjoy in some ways, because it was like crazy hard with those 3 characters and when they all got to level 9. Wow. So I'm like thinking that I'm gonna go after the second boss before the boss gets too strong, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try to take him out maybe at level 2 or 3 for the dungeon, or however long it takes us to get over there. But I kind of feel like I don't think it should take that long to get over there, because if we just keep heading in a straight line west, it shouldn't be that hard. almost killed the Spellweaver there. I guess you have to be careful of that. Not to do that. I love that stuff, like that spirit guy, he had 3 armor, but when I do that sort of direct damage thing, or whatever you want to call it, then that doesn't count, sort of. You just go straight by the armor. Wow! -2. I thought there was no way he was gonna survive that. But... Okay, so she needs a bit of healing. She doesn't have any healing pot though, only the power potion. So someone else has to heal her. Or I think she has maybe a healing spell herself. I think so. I don't think he has. No, he burnt his heal. Okay. So the ranged... Just John, you know, he could just run in there. We're gonna have him run in here as well. But we can only run 3. She could move really far. And you know what? Let's have her long rest, so at least she gets 2 health back. That's also kind of weird in a way. I mean, that it doesn't scale. So like here in the beginning, in order to in order to when you long rest, you will get 2 health, right? And I mean, right now 2 health is that's quite a lot in comparison to the health that they have, if you know what I mean. So to later on get 2 health, then it's not as good as it is in the beginning. That's kind of weird. I haven't thought about that before, but the game scales in a weird way. Because even if you keep playing, it's not like you get more health when you long rest later on. You still get the same amount, but it's definitely not as much in comparison, or like percentage of your health. I never thought about that when I play the board game, but here it gets really obvious. So it's kind of like it's built in to get harder. At the same time, there's like, you know, we often talk about a power creep in this game, or like how it gets easier at the end because you have such strong skills and good items. But then again, the items do disappear in this digital version, so that's the thing, of course. Since they disappear, you will not get stronger, sort of. Let's just kill this guy. Bum. I mean, you want to have like a challenge, but you don't want it to be too hard. It's like a fine balance of when is it fun and when does it get annoying. So like this scenario right now, I would say right now it's too easy. Even if I'm playing a medium scenario, right? But if I keep playing in a few hours, it will be too hard instead, I think so. I don't understand, like I've seen some people on forums and Facebook and such talking about that they play on insane level. I don't know how that works. But of course, it's like with any game, there's always gonna be these like pro players that can pull off stuff that I'm not close to. So yeah, that wasn't that too hard, to be honest. So let's see, level up on the brute. Weird bug there. And try to go for some other spells that the skewer maybe. It's kind of cool. A lot of movement there, but you're just having the like a bit of a ranged attack almost. Let's have him do that instead of I don't know. I do like the pushes. I think grab and go is not that great. We can get rid of that. And okay, I'm just gonna fix something real quick here. Got a message here. I'm gonna fix something. Let's see, how do I do this? It's quite tricky, and like with the stream, there's like settings and all that stuff, right? And all that. How you set things for like, I can set things for like how long the delay will be. Seems to be a thing. And okay, never mind. Let's go into the I don't want to go. I want to avoid cultists if I can. I hate the cultists. Let's just avoid them and go in here instead. The decaying tombs. If I have the option, I always just try to avoid those guys. They're so annoying. I'll get a bit of lag here. There we go. So, only 2 enemies. Maybe a range attack. And some movement. I guess spare dagger is always fun, right? Or he could actually do his new thing here. Yeah, let's have him try this one out, the skewer. Can hit the guy over there. She can jump around as usual. Just get wherever she wants. And I think flame strike. No, fire orbs. It's always nice to start off with. So let's do that. And I should have put her later so that she would have gone after. It would have made more sense to have her go later, because now whoever he hits, it's not gonna be next to one of my characters, and then we're not gonna get that +2, right? I always go for a low number with her, but it's not the best. It's better to go. Sometimes you want to go later, right? So yeah, I didn't plan that good there. But then again, it's only 2 enemies. I think we can manage, but I should always try to, improve my gameplay and my strategy, since it is going to get so much harder in a little while. Let's try this out then. And that's a miss. -2. Okay. And the healing, and the healing. So, ranged attack. Let's have him move, getting the gold up there. It would be so much more fun if you had really felt like you needed that gold. like you could really use it for something good. Right now you more feel like you take it because it's there, but you don't really need it. But I guess again, it's good to get used to grabbing the gold, I guess, for when they add more uses for it, basically. Attack and attack. I always like when you can do an attack on the lower part of the card, because then you can do double attack, sort of. Smash the table. I don't have the skill where if he smashes something, he does damage to the adjacent ones. It comes later on, or at least I haven't picked it up. As I'm only level 2, so. But it's a good one when you can pull it off. Some scenarios it's been hard for me to find a good place to pull that off. Oh wow, attacking everyone here. And healing, come on. Yeah, it has this innate thing, target 3. Oh, I hate those guys. Okay, so double attack with the Spellweaver. That's not that great to be ranged attacking next to him, of course, but yeah. So I know that some people in the comments have recommended to me that I should try to level them up quick, but I'm starting to think that I shouldn't, because of that balance thing there. Or at least it's going to be very interesting to see when I go up against the boss at the lower level, and just see how much difference does it make. I mean, he might be really tough anyway, right? Well, I don't know. I just have the feeling that I have a better shot at taking the boss out the lower the level I have, basically, which is kind of weird. I mean, they do get XP as we go. We can't really avoid that. Okay, so these are not moving, so that's nice. That's kind of perfect. Let's just smash this guy. And could heal, but no. Let's just move up here. And I do want to do the, let's see, dirt tornado. Like here, I think I can do it. Good, here. There. Ouch. Yeah, shouldn't have the Spellweaver in the front line, I guess. It's not the best way to use her. So we jump in there. Well, actually, let's heal her. And then move. Let's see, could I somehow... Yeah, let's save the trample, because there is a bit to go here in this dungeon. You don't want to burn that too soon, right? She needs to get out of there. So let's heal her first of all. They are not going to move. Okay, so since they're not going to move, we can just stay away from them. They do attack for 4 and 5, so that's pretty bad. We don't want to get close to them. Let's see, we could move. Well, I can't move through him though. That's the thing. Wish I could move over this. Now I want to destroy this obstacle, but I don't really have anything to do that with. So Brute is he's sort of stuck in here. I could go on the trap, I guess, but I don't want to be next to this guy when he attacks, so I think we'll just play it safe here. A bit boring, but let's just play it a bit safe here. Let's save up on. Now she should have gone sooner, so she wasn't in the way there. Yeah, because we can't go anywhere. We can't go anywhere now. Okay, so now she can move. But yeah, I mean, that's the nice thing about her. You can burn her cards, because you know you will get them back. once at least. So that's great. Nobody's doing anything because they're not moving. Let's see, arranged. Now we need to just fight some enemies, basically. Short rest, of course. I'm thinking she could run all the way up to that guy. And they can help each other out here. So like a mana bolt and a heal perhaps? That's not bad. Oh, he's still in the way, of course. Wow. I do have my winged shoes here with her, so she can get by. That's good. Jump over here. And I think she's gonna stun this guy because he is going to poison. That's not fun at all. Maybe I should give a healing potion to the Spellweaver actually. Let's have her do a boosted attack here. And then just heal herself. Have the Pierce there, so that's pretty good. I mean, he's going to move one, so I'd rather not be there when he moves. Because he is fairly strong there, so... It's nice if you can avoid getting your characters poisoned as well. That is just so bad. Okay, so... If he were to... Okay, this is kind of... Wait, can I... Okay, I can't create one there, maybe because there's gold in there, I don't know. Let's have him move there. Don't need to push really. Just... So now he can't reach anyone, and the guy up there is stunned, so... Only one attack. Well, more than one, because he's obviously doing his target 3, yeah. 3 attacks. Wow, the brute. The brute took some damage there. Wow. Well, we can heal him, of course, but yeah, that was rough. Okay, so maybe we should start working on this. Oh no, I had to burn the heal skill. That's not good. Should try to take out this elite guy now. So what do we do that with? Maybe that one. Ah, we could do it like this. And now he hasn't used his boots, so I don't want a long rest. I'd rather long rest after he uses the boots, so we get them back. So we need like a heal maybe, and we can do that skewer. That's good. And she needs to take out this guy over here. She could help out somehow. He's healing himself. Okay. Let's see if this can work. Not enough. He has the major healing pot as well, so don't need to worry so much about the brute at this stage. He's going to move 2, attack. Okay, so they're going to move 2. That's poison first, of course. And then we do another attack here. So let's see, can we check her cards now? How do I do that? Let's see here. So yeah, she still has 1 card left. So as long as she doesn't burn anything now, she should be okay. Okay, so we can immobilize this guy. Could be good. We can just push him. Pushing him is not gonna be enough because he can still move up and fight. So I guess we just, yeah, let's immobilize him so he can't do anything this round either. Why not? Okay, so these 2 kind of will destroy that obstacle actually because it's getting annoying. We destroy that and just take him out ranged style, I guess. And these need to start moving in here. But yeah, she has her smoke bomb. I mean, she could go invisible, right? So she has no good movement cards now, really. I think they're gonna have to open the door. They can go invisible, like in the doorway, because Spellweaver needs to pick up her cards, so she's not gonna do much good this round. And he's not even gonna attack now. Okay. Let's have her open the door here, and she can do some ranged attacking here. Nice. And then let's have her go invisible in the doorway, so they can't even go through there. All these flying guys can go through, but they're too far away anyway. But let's see, he's not gonna attack anyone. So let's ranged attack him. Oh, that's a crit. That's nice. Let's destroy this obstacle, because that, you know, does give him XP as well. And then he can loot. She needs to pick up the cards. I hate it when I forget that. So these have range 3, so they go 1, 2, yeah. She can't move because then they can hit her. And he's just gonna take damage, which is nice. I like these guys. Living corpse. I like when they just move. They just move around, taking damage by themselves. That's perfect. Less work for me, right? And they're also very slow, which is nice. So we can smash them. And he can move. She could actually go invisible again if I wanted to. And I don't know. I mean, if she's going early, she's not gonna be in the doorway, which means they could come over here. That's actually good. If they come over here later on, like 26, maybe someone comes over here. We'll see. Yeah. Well, I mean, look at these guys. Of course, they're suicidal. They're just a big blob. Something. Let's see. She has to pull. Okay, that doesn't work here really. I like it when she can pull someone into the traps and so on. Let's just have her go in here. Now she has her. That's also been buggy a bit. With that, if she goes invisible, then next turn she should have a double attack, but not always the case from what I've seen. Okay, so now let's move 4. Right there. Now she can just target a bunch of enemies here. Oh, you have to use the power potion before you click the targets. Ah, annoying. There we go. Confirm. Hey Buzz, I think this is like $25 in early access. Some people think that's a lot, some people don't think that's a lot. I guess it varies. But then again, if you buy it, then you have it. You don't need to... I mean, you're just gonna get the updates, right? So... Was he cursing? Oh yeah, he cursed, okay. When you get cursed, you get another. As you can see, she has 2 misses in her deck now. But one of them, the curse, is going away when she pulls it. I kind of forgot to take out this guy. That was kind of the plan, but... Ooh, I like the backstab, I don't want to burn that. Flanking strike. I mean, like, the next level plays really with her, with the scoundrel, is that you, since you can pull people, the situations where you can like pull them so that they become solo, basically. Because if they are, then you can do extra damage. So. A lot of gold in the treasure chest. I'd rather have something else, but... That guy is really strong with that 3 armor. It's tough to beat. Let's just pick up that gold for now. It's almost like a waste to even use the trample, but it's the last room, so in a way it doesn't really matter, I guess. Here's the Pierce 2, that's nice. Just get through that armor. Okay, now you need to take care of this guy here. Oh, hey, Hildon. Yeah, 4 characters, it's fun. And I talked about it earlier here in the stream, but it's like I feel like I want to go for the boss a lot sooner. So I don't go for the boss when they are like level 9, because it seems like the scaling is a bit weird right now in the game. And also it was kind of weird when I started a new party, because I have defeated the first boss. The game just sent me towards the second boss right away, even if it's a 4-man party. It's a new party, but still I didn't know. The game just directed me to go after the second boss right away. I was a bit surprised about that. So it's like I have beaten the first boss on all parties, sort of. I don't know. Well, now it's just taking this guy out, ending it. And pick up some gold. That would be fun if you could meet the other party. Now you can do that in Gloomhaven, like if you have a character in Gloomhaven and it retires, then you put an event card into the event deck and then you shuffle that in, and later on you might meet, sort of, thematically meet that character, which is kind of funny. But I'm heading to the west here, since like we started here and the game straight away directed me to the... Oh no! This is the bandit commander. Wow, look at that. That's the bandit commander. But he's in the spot of the second boss in my other playthrough. That's weird. Hildon. That's funny. Well, it does ramp up, but I mean, with 4 characters, now I'm getting so used to these 4, playing them in different constellations, so it's not a big issue. Just have to remember that the Spellweaver is a bit special. Well, it depends on the playthrough. Like, for me, the second boss was in the same place as this guy now. I hate these places where there's nothing to buy or anything. I like that forceful storm for sure. What do we get rid of? That, I guess. Do they still have potions? Oh, they can only have 1 potion, okay. Yeah. Yeah, the first boss was like in this forest. Now he's all the way over there. And I don't want to go the northern way because I know there's nothing to buy up there, so let's go down here then. Well, this is easy though, but anyhow. And now some... Oh, there we go. This is the guy hanging in a tree. We will help him and we will get some gold. Okay, losing depths. I would like it if the world was persistent, so you could go back to where you've been and all that. You can sort of explore the map. That would mean I would like that a lot more than this random stuff here. It's kind of weird right now. Let's just... Yeah, we're not gonna let that that one summon if we can avoid it. Now she has to go later because all the time I always mess this up. She goes way too early and then she's not adjacent to anyone. Or like the enemy is not adjacent to a friendly, that's the thing. So then it doesn't work like I want it to. Okay, no summoning going on. These guys are gonna move one and attack, so... Oh, heal for 3? I didn't see that. I don't know, should I just start? Yeah, he's gonna hit him anyway, right? So... Okay, well now this guy is at least adjacent to the Spellweaver, so she can really use her skill. There's a trap as well. See if we can use that somehow. I think the same shops have the same stuff in them. I'm not 100% sure. I think so. Which is of course a bit boring. But I think that's the case. At least the same shops exist in the same places all the time. Like if you go there in another playthrough, it's still the same shop. I think they have a lot of work to do on that. I think like they're going to, but maybe that wasn't the priority from the beginning to set that up. So I hope that's something that will be improved as we go here. Oh, and disarm is perfect here. Well, they're going last anyway, so they might be dead by then. I'll see. There's a crit. So far we're just smashing these guys, but we know that that's gonna change. Oh, we're not gonna do fire orbs here. Not for one guy. Attack. +2 is not bad. I'm thinking that the Cragheart can be a bit more melee guy in this setup here. So let's have these move. Wow, that's a lot of enemies in a tight space. So I guess she could go like there and just go invisible. Now let's do this first. Keep forgetting that, which is terrible. You have to do the boost first and then do the attack. Of course. And he misses. Okay. So I could push for 2. But that's not gonna make any sense really. She could do a kind of cool attack here actually. If she just moves there, then she can do this. And attack all of these guys. Or almost all of them. Exactly, if I use my good skills for high damage, then they miss. Okay, so let's have him do a standard attack, I think, and then he can run up there. He could have an attack ready as well, just in case. I'm sort of almost these. I usually plan for failing the attacks. That way, I get things done anyway. So it's like a bonus if it actually works as planned. Now they're gonna summon again. So like this probably fails, we'll see. No, it's a crit. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, the backstab is so good, and then, you know, yeah. You got a hit with it as well. Okay, so could we... It's really crowded here, it's a trap in the middle of everything. So even with the move 3 here, it can't get anywhere. Can heal, I guess. She could move, jump, I guess, up there. Would like to kill this guy before he summons. Let's see if we can pull that off. So let's see, move, attack. Yeah, now she's invisible. Oh, wow, -2. Should have done a lot of damage there being invisible. There we go. For the summon. They did take some heavy damage there, but I think that's... I'd rather have them take that damage than have the summon happen. But that's okay. There's the backstab, I do want to keep that. So she has her throwing knife. That's good, she can hit both of them. And the Spellweaver... She should do her... Oh wow, that wasn't a good draw. She should do her Fire Orbs, I think. She can heal and Fire Orb, that's good. She gets the stuff back anyway, right? Later on. So let's have her move up here so she is not adjacent to anyone when she does her ranged attack. That is important. And let's do these for the advantage. And confirm targets. Wow, nice. Double kill for the scoundrel. That was a good job. Okay. Which means we don't need to use the Fire Orbs. She can save those for later. And let's just move up here. Oh, so stupid. I already forgot about the trap. Well, it's like I didn't forget about it, but the other guys had jump. So, yeah. Learn from my mistakes. Always watch for those traps. And you can press Alt so you can see if they're there. I should do that. So let's see, I guess he could heal now. Could be a good idea. Heal and loot actually, because there's a gold on the ground here. And he needs a long rest so he gets his boots back. So... Oh, I don't like her going in alone. But these two, they can go in together here. So maybe she can pull off the backstab actually. But wait, should they need to go later? She needs to go later than his heal, so like 36. Okay, so let's open the door. Oh, they were kind of far away there. They're gonna summon, of course they are. Annoying things. And she can't even reach them, so... Well, these are not gonna do much. They can't reach anyone either, so she can just go up here, I guess. But then we can save the backstab for later. And then he can loot and heal. Yeah, I think as well. I mean the traps, you can see the traps if you do the tab, if you just remember to do it. But it's really hard to see the treasure chests, and especially when the ground is like this and there's like bricks on the ground, which also looks like treasure chests. It can be really tricky. And that's an elite guy as well. I like how they made that, so like the elite guy has a mantle on him, so you can see who it is. He's a bit bigger as well, I think. Okay, so now we need to get in there. What movement? He only has... Well, I can do a 5 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 5, and he could do a... Oh, I could use that 5. That's a 7 movement then. I like him to do the dirt tornado here, so we get some muddle on those guys. And maybe, what is this? That's a move 6 if we burn it. Could do that actually in this situation here. Move, attack, attack. She could do a double. She will take some damage though, I guess. She could be healed here though. So we could heal her. And then, wow, now we can't reach them all. Oh, it doesn't matter, she's gonna get the card back anyway, right? That's still annoying. And this doesn't work right now. If you look at the cultist, it says on death attack 3 or adjacent to it, around it. That doesn't work yet in the game. I've never seen that happen, even if it says it should. These guys are not gonna move though. So as long as she ends up... Yeah, she can go up here. Yeah, let's burn this. Just move all the way. There is okay. Then he can ranged attack here. And he can move 5. Oh, he needs more movement so he can do the tornado. Here we go. There's perfect. 4 enemies. Beautiful. You see them melt away. We didn't even take any damage, so that's perfect. And now he could go early. Let's see, can he go 4? Well, I can actually do his crater now, I guess. Let's see, we want her to go... Oh, okay, she can't go early. Well, yeah, she has to short rest anyway. So then she can go before 13, so that she is not adjacent to him when he does his thing. That's good. And she can go one more round before she needs to pick up the cards, as long as we don't burn anything. So let's have her just move like there. And we're not gonna attack the cultist now. Let's save that. So that he can do his little jump. And then move in there. And jump. And then he can do this attack here with some boosting here, I guess. Why not? Stun them as well. I mean, in some ways, I kind of like playing like this, where before it gets too hard, you don't need to be so careful about every card usage. You can do some fun stuff. You know, just have fun with it. And of course, having 4 characters makes it easier as well. So you can put out a lot more damage each round. I'm not really sure how it scales this game. I think the scaling is weird. I mean, it should be, I guess, that the enemies get stronger and so on, since we have 4 characters, but I don't know if they really are. I'm not gonna complain though, because I am enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself just running around, killing stuff, having a good time. Not burn that. So let's check this out. Okay, it's small room, and there's a chest. I do want that. And now it's time to go invisible there. Oh, I misclicked, I guess? I don't know. Let's pick up the cards. And let's get some gold. I hope we can get to that big city. Yeah, that's true. The board game tells you to put in different amounts of enemies depending on how many players or how many characters you have. I suppose that's the case here as well. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, in the board game you can play the same scenario twice, right? But here you can't, because all these scenarios are randomly generated, so you can't really compare it like that in this one. Well, I think for a stream, at least, I think this is more fun to watch, I guess, than just dying over and over and over. Just redoing things, having me frustrated and, and all that. Yeah, I'm so excited for when this game comes with the campaign mode from the board game. That's gonna be so much fun. That is going to be great. And then I'm probably going to just take like a week off from everything else. Just constantly play. That's good now. Oh, this is nice. +2 when they are not adjacent to any allies, which is the case right now. And that's not adjacent. Actually push the brute. Huh. How rude. Now we can disarm this guy. I don't really think we need to, but anyway. He might actually be dead now. Well, he should be dead if nothing weird happens. Hooray! I already forgot. Was this the first? Yeah, this was the first. Okay, yeah. First out of 3, right? I think. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's just do Bandit Archer and Bandit Guard. I'm kind of tired of these dead guys. Encounter. We can loot bodies or bury bodies. I'm gonna bury the bodies because then we get blessed. By now I have learned these. That's funny. Hildon says in the chat that he has PTSD from the board game. I understand exactly what you mean. Wow, the frustration and like setting everything up and then dying in the last room and then have to reset everything up with all those little tokens and stuff. Wow, yeah, I know. I know. But at the same time, I do like it, so I mean... Okay, so now we're gonna start off with that Dirt Tornado. There's such a nice grouping there, so that's perfect. And why not do a trample as well? And what else do we have? Throwing knives is good there also, when they are in that nice group. And I guess this is pretty good here as well. So we're just gonna be smashing these guys before they even get to move or do anything. We're gonna have her go up here and do this, just hitting what is it, 3 I think? Yeah, 3. And then she can hit 2. Yeah, I hope that someday I will pull out the board game again. And I mean, to be fair, there's been an expansion, right? So I don't have it, but there's been an expansion. So if I do finish the board game, which I'm fairly close to doing, then it will be cool to continue the campaign with the expansion. And I was so excited for it, and I mean, I met the designer last year at Essen Spiel, and I did an interview with him, and that was all about the expansion, right? And I was so excited for it, but yeah, it's just the pulling up on the table and starting playing that's the hard part, and of course the time invested. But now, then again, I'm investing a lot of time in this now instead, so. So, healing, I guess. He could be a bit like a support, I guess. He could be healing and so on. It's not a bad idea. And what will she do? Double attack, yes. I think I'm gonna try to keep these. So they have both attacks on the upper and the lower part of the card. It's so good to be able to double attack like this. Like she can poison first. And then when he's poisoned, she can hit again. Move over there. So that's the first room. I think we're just gonna keep going here and just try to, you know, rush through these. And hopefully we can find a way over to that boss. Well, let's heal anyway. It's not a bad idea to have them in good health here. Oh, actually you can only have a level, okay. I don't know. Now I kind of want to pull effect, but I don't have that with him. That trap there would be nice to just pull them into. I don't think we need all the damage for these two. These are the same, yeah? Yeah. Oh, that's actually boosted there. One attack and pierce by that. Oh, nice. And a crit again. Wow. Just running through it now. Hey, Black Cloud and Game. It's good to see some new people here in the chat. Oh, they're putting out traps. There's gonna be a bunch of traps in here. See if we can find some ways to use that. I want more of these like pull effects, more than the push effects. I think feels like they are often more useful. But let's see. Well, she's kind of in the way, but if she moves before him, then we could get a nice push there. So can she move before 18? No, she's moving slowly. Okay. Oh well, she has a pull at least, but she's way too, you know, she's too far away. So let's have her. Wow, it gets really crowded in here now. She could. Let's see how would. Yeah, okay. With her boots, she can actually get over there. That's good, just to get her out of the way here. Go invisible. Well, it's kind of weird right now. I would almost recommend people to get this one first before you, and you know, play it a bit. and then decide if you feel like you want to buy the Gloomhaven board game. Or watch some streams and so on, of course, but I mean, it's quite an investment to get the board game, both in money and in time, if you're planning to finish the game. Which you don't have to do, of course. I mean, you can play for fun, but of course, if you're planning to play with friends and so on, then you need the board game, because there's no multiplayer on this one yet. For me, it's just a solo game, so. Oh wait, let's have her move first then. So she can hit both of these. Well, if it was possible somehow, I would like to play Gloomhaven with like 3 people, if everyone like are dedicated to it and learn the game well and all that, but I don't see that happening. It would take too much time, and it's really hard for me to get these kind of campaign games in with my gaming group, since like everyone in the gaming group likes to just try out new games all the time and all that. So getting them to play one game constantly, that's really hard. And same goes for me, of course. I'm to blame as well. I'm all for the cult of the new. I love trying out new games all the time. Okay. So that's good. I guess we can do a heal. I don't think we need a heal in this stage. I think they might be dead right now, actually. Almost. Well, that's how we get the gold. Okay, here comes the killing blow, I think. Yeah, and the thing is like, I mean, I think I would have a lot of fun playing this for 100 hours or more, 200 hours, with friends and all that. If it was possible. But then again, in that amount of time, there's a lot of games you could play, different games. So it is hard to do that. I wonder how many like 4-player groups have actually finished the board game. Can't be that many in the world. And the funny thing is, I'm not gonna say how, because that would be spoilerish, but there is a way that the publisher knows that. So, oh, I checked out Outer Rims. I thought maybe I would. Let's see, they level up now. I thought maybe I would get Outer Rims from Asmodee, but I didn't, and I don't have the time really to to go out, buy it and play it anyway. It looks kind of cool. I mean, I like Star Wars. It's, in a sense, it's not my type of game, because it's like a lot of RNG, a lot of rolling and all that. I'm not a big fan of rolling dice for resolvement. So in that sense, I'm not so hot on it, but it looks really nice. I like the whole ship thing, that you have your ship, and it reminded me a little bit of the trying to decide what to get rid of here. I think that one. It reminded me a bit about Saya, which is a game that I really like. I haven't played it that much, but it was really cool when I played it. So I guess that I would enjoy Outer Rims, but I did see I watched the Rolling Solo when he did. I mean, it's a good channel. He has a good channel. When he did the what's it called, playthrough for solo in Outer Rims, and I was not really interested in that solo mode. That was way too very trashy for me. That was too much dice rolling, like random dice rolling. Yeah, the variation, and I mean, I'm not a big fan of pickup and delivery, to be honest. Like in Saya, it works somehow for me, but at the same time, in Saya, you have such a Outer Rims is still sort of somewhat scripted, like your missions and all that, and you have this sort of map that you go on, but you're not really free to go as you like. In Saya, you discover the map as you go, and it's all sandbox, and you don't even have to do one pickup and delivery mission at all. You can win the game anyway, because you can just go out exploring and hunting pirates or being a pirate, and yeah, it's different in that way. That's a game I would like to play a lot more. I haven't played it that much. I don't own it. It's quite expensive, so. And it's a bit boring these days in some ways, because like I have so many games, which is not something you should complain about. I don't mean to do that, but I have so many good games that I don't spend enough time on. So even if there's other cool games out there that I would like to play more or pick up, then it's not really happening. And soon it's time for Spiel again in Germany, where I'm going, and yeah, last year I picked up 70 games there. Oh yeah, it's like Massive Darkness. I heard a lot about that one as well. I'm not really a dungeon crawl guy in that sense. I mean, the reason that I like Gloomhaven is because it's not a rolling dice random party. So I mean, basically, this is a Euro game in a dungeon setting. So if that makes sense. Yeah, Saya is the Saya has some resemblance to the Star Wars Outer Rims. Saya is like generic sci-fi. You go around in space and you know, do whatever you want basically. You can pick up stuff. You can fight each other. You can fight NPCs. You can do missions and trying to get points. At the end of the game, whoever has the most points is the winner, basically. But the thing with Saya and with some other games in that kind of setting is that you can't really, realistically, can't play that with more than 2 people, I think. Because it's such a long downtime between turns. It's with an X, so XIA, Saya. Kind of weird name. Also, I mean, I am a bit. I'm a bit conflicted in that sense because I like mechanics in games and I'm a Eurogamer in many senses, but on the other hand, I'm really, you know, I can really get I can really get lured into a game if there's cool components, and Saya really has that. Those ships are beautiful, and the whole setting is just such a cool setting with the map tiles that you explore look awesome. I have a video of Saya on the channel. If you just search for Niramas and XIA, you'll find it. It's fairly old though, so I'm not really sure. I don't really remember how good the quality it is and so on, but I'm playing with a friend and we're playing 2-player mode. Yeah, Legends of the Drift system, and we also played with the expansion, which adds some NPC stuff and solo mode. There's no solo mode in the base game, I think. You have to get the expansion. Whatever that is called. Forgot that. It was kind of funny when I had to think for like a second if I actually made a video of it or not. Because there's so many videos by now. I don't really recall all the playthroughs I've done. That's kind of cool as time goes by. Okay, this is not good because they're gonna summon. What, £400 on Amazon? I think it might be out of print. Maybe that's the thing. There's no way you should pay that amount for it. I think when my friend bought it, you know, from a store, a new copy, I think it was maybe like £100 or something like that. Which is still a lot of money, but 400, that's just people trying to make a profit off a game that is out of print, I think. But hey, it's a free market, right? So people can do that, but I wouldn't pay that amount for it. Again, that varies, of course, with how much money you have on hand, but. And it's like the Western Legends that came out last year. It has sort of the same thing going for it with the sandbox and all that. But that one, I watched it played the game night, saw people playing it. And I wasn't really feeling it. I do like the Western theme, that was kind of cool, but something about it it's like I think the map, I don't like that it was like a set map. I like when you can explore in a game and discover as you go. Oh, you like Western Legends? Okay. It has some cool stuff. I like the whole poker cards thing. That was cool. And that you can go and gamble and you can do all this different stuff. Again, it's a game that I wouldn't mind playing, but there's so many games and so few hours in a day, whatever you should call it, play all those games. So I know that some people, you know, they put on the cowboy hats and all that. They didn't really do it, role play the thing. Well, Mansions of Madness is a great game. I assume you mean the second edition, right? I think that I never played the first edition, but I think that could be really cool if you have people have like a game master really setting it all up. But second edition works so nicely with the iPad, whatever. By the way, someone told me in the comments that you can stream for as long as you want on YouTube. It's just that it doesn't show up at first. So it takes a while before they process the video until you can see the whole thing afterwards. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. I usually don't stream that much. It's just some games like this one, it really fits that format, and if you're being a bit lazy, then streaming is nice because you don't have to edit. And the funny thing is, like, if Gloomhaven hadn't showed up now, as it did, then I wouldn't have been putting out as many videos anyway, because of the summer and all that. I would have taken some time off with this heat, and also doing some other stuff in the days, so... Yeah. Buster, I agree fully. Buster is saying that it's nice to be able to just, talk about games and just, geek out. People understand you. That's the thing. That's the community, and that's why it's so nice to have this live streaming, the live chat, and all that, so we can just talk about games and be on the same page. It's hard to talk to non-gamers about games. Oh wow, that was funny. The cultist there summoned. He took the 2 damage, but he couldn't summon because there was no room for it, so he just died. I like that. That's perfectly fine for me if they want to summon that way. I don't like it when they summon the actual thing. I'm starting to think that well, there's 2 more rooms, but they gotta be small rooms because so many enemies in here. Yeah, well, if it's gonna be, if it's like too hot, then can't really do that much outside. Otherwise, I like to do some gardening and all that stuff, but not in this heat. There's no way. Okay, so who do we hit? I think the big guy. Okay, so there we go. Oh, go to game. I must say I really enjoy this hand management that is in this game, and you have a very similar one in Spirit Island, which is a cooperative game that I like to play solo. So if you haven't checked out Spirit Island, that's something I really can recommend. It's in my top 10 of all time, just like Gloomhaven is. Because the hand management is so fun, and especially you play like with several characters at the same time, just like we do here, and you have to sort of plan ahead and then execute your plan. I just love that stuff. I think Spirit Island has some really good otherwise, except that it has some really nice things in it as well. I think the theme is pretty fun, and the everybody has their own spirits, so you have like really different spirits you play with. There's so much variation as well. You can play a game with. I often play two-handed when I play solo, because playing that game with more than two, wow, that's worse for your brain. That's harder for your brain than this game is. I can play this three-handed, the board game, no problem. But I wouldn't play Spirit Island with three. What? Is that the one by G? I don't know. What do you mean? Okay, she doesn't have to pick up her card sheet just yet. Greater than games? Oh, who did Spirit Island? Gotta check. Wow. Doesn't say on the box. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, greater than games. Yeah. That's fair. I don't really. I'm not familiar with greater than games. Otherwise, have they done other cool games? I don't know. Hey, Discus. Yeah, you have to defend the island against settlers, which is kind of fun. It's like Settlers of Catan in reverse. I haven't played Settlers of Catan in like 5 years, I think. So let's see. Oh, it's okay. They did Sentinels of the Multiverse. I never played that game, but I heard a lot about it. A lot of people love that game, I know. Okay, so let's stand in the doorway and go invisible. Yeah, well, Spirit Island is a really good solo game. Depends on the kind of soloing you like. Like my favorite game and my favorite solo game as well is Terraforming Mars. But that's of course a totally different experience from this whole dungeon crawl thing. So it's okay. So he's not going to attack, so we can go up here, no problem. Oh yeah, Renegades. I heard a lot about that one. I've seen it gotten good reviews and so on. It's the one with like you fight against all the bad guys have superpowers or something like that, right? Let's see, what's the brute doing? Just so let's see, she can do one more. You do one more before we get the cards back, okay. And she can boost this. Oh, it's the one where you're hackers. Oh, it's the one made by what's that, Ricky Royale, right? Or something like that. Some YouTuber, I think, made that. Yeah, I watched his videos. It's been a while since I did it, but seemed like a cool guy, and that's a game I want to try. It's always fun when a YouTuber made a video, of course. Made a game, of course. Let's see if we can take out these two guys this way. It seems like a solid game as well. I mean, I'm working on my own game, but that's really a simple game. Basically, it's just for the fun of the theme of Draco and all that in that game, and some basic game mechanisms. It's gonna come out in just a few months, actually. Or actually, it's the first printing will be even closer to than that, but then I'm gonna do a Kickstarter for it as well. I just got the artwork for the game. It's a cartoon, like a professional cartoon guy, done all the artwork. It looks really cool. Okay, so now she needs to pick up her cards. Let's not forget that. And what, did I misclick somewhere? Oh, I didn't click his. There we go. So well, the basics of my game is that it's like the old Super Mario Bros. The 2D. You move on a map from left to right. You have to get. It's like a race game, so whoever gets to the end first wins. And you do it by. A card draft. So you draft cards like in Seven Wonders, or in a Sushi Go. And then you need to meet some obstacles, get over some water and so on. And it's basically a card game, but you put the cards out on the board like a map. And there will be a video on the channel, of course, as soon as I get the finished game printed, which is gonna be fairly soon. Oh, critical. Nice. We're almost done here. Well, there's not gonna be solo rules. I thought about it, but it doesn't make sense. It's for a racing game. I could do like some kind of a Toma deck, I guess, and so on, but it would just be weird. So we're not gonna go there. But I mean, I guess you could do like an Atoma deck in some ways. I don't know if it's fun to sit around playing a racing game against an Atoma though. It's just that kind of game that doesn't fit for the... So, let's pick up that gold. It's funny, like this card I save it because I don't want to use it too early, but then again, I didn't use it at all, so maybe I should have. Really strong card there. Skip attack. And go get some gold. This is always so weird in this game. When I play the board game, I just figured out where I could be going, and then I just took that amount of gold because I don't really need to do it. Well, I mean, the Draco's Adventures, as it's called, it's a small game, so it's going to be like $25 to pick up, and it has really nice miniatures, the Draco miniatures, little plastic guys. Okay, so no, are we done? Yeah, we are. Okay. So let's see what we get. I already forgot what the... okay, a Warhammer. That's nice. And a major healing power. Oh, the Ancient Rail. This is my favorite object in this game, in the digital game that I've seen. It's so good. Okay. And we have a Wandering Merchant. So I guess we... oh, we can buy an Ancient Rail as well. Nice. Definitely getting that. Okay, let's see. Let's level up first. Let's have that done. Cragheart. I like this card. Some healing and attack. So Sentient Growth. What do we remove? This one, I guess. That's the same thing, basically. And Brute gets... this is good. The Wall of Doom is nice. Such a low number as well. I like that. So what do we replace? I think let's replace this. Let's see. Maybe this one. It's not that often that you actually get to push them in a good way. So Wall of Doom. Oh yeah, the shops actually, we should pick up these because they have an infinity durability. So you should always buy those if you can. And the shops do sell them. I know that I reacted as you did, like, wow, are they in the shops when I saw it the first time? So let's see, can they have 2 potions now? So weird that you can't really see it here, so it's hard to tell. So could we have the minor power? Yeah, we can, okay. The Scoundrel should have a power as well, I guess. And she should have a healing because she does take some damage. And he should have a power potion, I assume. That's weird as well. It shows like he has 2 minor healings, but he doesn't in reality. Okay, so his boots are gone. That sucks. And his boots are forever. Okay, so he should have the Ancient Drill. That's so good together with Trample. Plus 2 attack and Pierce 2 to the entire attack action. Well, Haldon, I think it depends on where you go. Like the places that sound like a... I don't know how to say this in a way that makes sense. Places that sound like they don't have a shop usually don't have a shop. Like if it's the woodcutter's lodge or whatever. But like this place is like a little town or whatever. Okay, there's the one I want to go to. There's Demon's Gate. That's the one I was talking about earlier that I wanted to go to. And it's only one scenario to go there. Because you can see here that it has the general store and Ugos Unguents. I never been here, so this is cool. Can probably pick up some items here. It looks like a huge city, right? So it should have some items here. It's also in the right direction to get to the boss. No, that's one thing that's really annoying. The items lose durability even if you don't use them, even if you just have them in your... Otherwise I would have bought all those potions over there, but it doesn't matter. There's no point in having more potions than they can use anyway, because they're just gonna go away. And that's something I think they should change. I'm all for the durability. I understand why they added that, but they shouldn't be broken when you don't use them. You should be able to save up on some good items and use them for the boss and so on, which you can't right now, which makes the bosses even harder, right? So that's something I really want to see them change. And I think they will. I don't think it makes sense as it is now. Why would the items be broken if you just have them in your backpack? And once again, starting to learn this by now, she has to go late. Even if she has those low numbers, she is so much worse off if she's going early. And she can just move a little bit and do fire orbs. So... exactly, everything you own loses 1 durability per journey, which seems stupid. Especially since sometimes you find like that drill that is so good. I found the drill with 1 durability on it. So that's like, and then if you do a 1 scenario journey, that's a 1-time use, so that's so boring. It makes sense that the potions go bad, right? It's like milk and stuff. Okay, so yeah, so now her attack is so much better, because now when she moves up here, he is adjacent to the Cragheart, so... let's do some standard stuff there, and he can... I think he's going to rush in here, basically. Just move 3. And she will tag along. Icy Blast. Oh no, let's have her something like that. Target 2, so she could stay here. It's always fun to use the door exploit. It's not really an exploit, but it feels like an exploit. Let's have him go take out this guy. Yeah, we don't need to push. They don't do anything. Yeah. Wait, didn't I get the... There we go. The wound is always nice. Well, he's gonna be dead anyway, I think. No. Okay, well that's good that we got the wound there. So if you're new to the game, that's a tip. Stand in the doorway, go invisible, and get the breather. And disarming is not bad. So, wow, it's a lot of people here. Let's have a go late, but then we get the effect of the doorway once again. So. Exactly, you could long rest while invisible. Just keep them there. I don't think he can reach the way I would like him to. Let's see here. If he... No, don't go in the trap. Ah, I was too quick. They have so much health now. I don't think... No, he can't reach more than one guy. But then it's kind of wasteful, I think. Let's have him ignore that then. He's going to be hit by the archer, but... Okay, let's get rid of this guy now. Yeah, true, flying guys can just go through. Gotta be aware of that. Sun demons are nice. I remember them from last night when I streamed. Wow. And that boss that summoned them. Wow, that was terrible. It's gonna be interesting to face that boss with 4 characters and see how that goes. I hope it's doable at least. Okay, so let's see. Now it's only these guys and they are not gonna attack. So now we can just move in here, I guess. Because now all the real problems are gone. And now this is a perfect time to use this with the power potion. And just get all 3 of these. And then we can... I think we'll move up here and just do this to the guys in the back row here. So this is the perfect time for that tornado. Do we have it? Yeah, dirt tornado. So let's do that for sure. That's 29. So let's see, we can do the skewer after. And she goes late, I think. See what happens. She can pick off some guy that is still around by then. Okay, so move up here. Do a healing pot, I think, because he's getting low on health there. And then +1 attack, dirt tornado in the middle here. It's gonna be perfect. going to muddle the scoundrel, but I don't know. I don't care. It's worth it. Oh, and they're healing, okay. Having them muddle is so nice. Just so much damage they don't do, sort of. Save so much damage. So nice. Okay, so now it's crowded here. But he can do this one through the Cragheart. And yeah, he's not getting anywhere. So, oh, I wish he could stand on the thingy, but that doesn't work. So let's have a jump up there, I guess, and then attack everyone adjacent. Skip movement. Come on. I mean, she could just go for that guy. And then she could move somewhere, so we, yeah. Should he range attack maybe, I guess? Okay, some lagging now. See, she could be jumping actually. Doing throwing knives from the other side of it. And Icy Blast, I guess. Like a Flame Strike and Icy Blast, that's pretty good. So she can use the boots to jump over here. Range 3. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, thank you, Buster. But someone told me in the comments that I can go beyond 2 hours with one file. It's just that after the stream is done and the file is online, it's not gonna look like I have the whole thing. But then when YouTube processes the video, which will take a little while, then the whole thing is gonna be there. So I'm gonna try that out. Because that's nice if I don't need to worry about the time. I mean, I've seen people put up like 4-hour streams on YouTube, so I assume it works like that. It's kind of the same thing when I put up any video. the first hour or so, I only get like I get like 360 in resolution. So it looks really crappy. But then after a while, when they have processed it, it goes to being as it should be. I'm thinking I want to get to that city before I end the stream. I do need to grab some food as well. It's like when it's this hot, I don't really eat anything. And then in the evenings, I tend to get my dinner. Yeah, it's true. I'll probably get more revenue if I have 2 different files. But to be honest, I get such a low revenue anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, these videos have gotten some views, but it's still such a small number. That's good, Buster. I know what you're saying. It's really nice of you to remind me. And I'm going to do it as a test. We'll see what happens. If it works out, then it's great, and I know that that's how it works for the future. I mean, in worst case, people will miss out on some of this, but by the way, since you guys are in the chat, I could take the opportunity to ask you, like, how did you see that the stream was up? That's something I've been thinking about. Did you get like a notification from YouTube saying that I was streaming? Because I know that some people watch my Facebook and Twitter and so on if I go out with planning a stream, but this stream wasn't planned. It was just spontaneous. So I didn't expect that many people to find it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's great. It's good if the notification system works. I know that there's been some issues with it. Like people haven't, like my Keyforge videos. I know that someone said that they didn't get a notification. So that worried me a bit, because that's like the main way that people know that you're putting out content. You can follow me on Facebook as well, of course. I usually post on Facebook when I put out stuff. Kind of feel like he needs to get in there, start doing some work. There's so much to hit there. Yeah, that's cool. Sometimes I get, like, I know for myself that some people that I follow, if I watch my feed, it says that they are live, and then they were live like 2 hours ago, but it still hangs on, which it's okay, I guess, because then you can watch it afterwards. Oh yeah, they did something with the bell symbols, and I've seen like a lot of YouTubers are talking about it in the videos, like telling their followers to go click the bell symbol so that they will get notifications. So I do started saying it myself, but I don't want to. It's like one of those things where every YouTuber says the same thing. I don't want to spam people. That's annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna burn this good run card here and do this. These are quite... Oh, wow! We killed both of them. I was just gonna say that they are nasty because they have all that armor, but maybe the armor doesn't work. Wow. Okay, is it like that? That the armor doesn't work against magical attacks or something like that? Can't recall how that works. I mean, they had 3 armor and they were just dead with the 4 attacks. So I'm surprised about that. It could be that it doesn't work on or defend against magic attacks, or like, yeah. Let's not forget the treasure chest. Could be an item. It's probably just gold. No, minor healing pot. Not that great, but anyhow. Could have at least gotten like... Oh, now she died. I forgot to fix her card. Oh, it doesn't matter now because we have 1 enemy left. But yeah, that's so bad of me to forget that. I did that earlier on as well. I totally forgot about her cards. You needed to pick them up again. Oh, poor Spellweaver. Okay, now it's backstab time, I think. Only 1 enemy left, so I don't need to save a card. I always save cards too much, I think. Yeah, it has like an old, disgusting healing pot in the dungeon. So let's just pick up gold. Come on. My game started to lag a little bit. Maybe it's my computer that's exhausted from being on all day. I should restart it before I start streaming, I guess. Okay, so now let's check out this city. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see what we can buy in that city. And I just realized that I didn't even use those drills that I had. I got 2 drills and I didn't even use them in this scenario because I forgot about them. Okay, Demon's Gate. Travel. And complete the mission, which means that everything will take damage again. Scroll of Healing. Could be good, I guess. What? Didn't I take any... Yeah, I did. Just that it didn't show it for some reason. That's weird. It didn't show that I took durability hits. So like... Yeah, the Ancient Drill has 1 use left now. That has 3. Okay, that's a good. I don't really have an item for her. She shouldn't have the Warhammer. She can have it for now. But you know what? Let's check out this store. And this is also a weird thing here. There's 2 different stores here, but they sell the same stuff. So like if I buy everything here, then the other store is going to be drained. Okay, major healing potion. I do want that. I don't sell things anymore. There's no point really if you don't. Super healing potion. Yes, please. Major power. That's good. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy all the good stuff here. Like major power and super healing. I don't know how much gold we have. 34. Okay, so now we should actually sell some stuff then. I was just saying I never sell stuff, but let's sell some. Like this minor power potion only has 2 uses. Or like the minor healing. Yeah, I guess we sell this. Wow, actually a low on gold for once. Okay, so now we can buy the super healing. That has 6 uses as well. That is nice. So let's see now. Okay, so he could have the... I'm not sure if they... I think they can have 2 things now. Major power and scroll of healing. And then she should definitely have major power and major healing. And she should have the... She could have the super healing. And I guess the major power. It's like, it's so weird. It's like it's showing it as it, if she equips all this. Like if I click the super healing, it looks like she equips both the super healing potions, but she doesn't because it's here for him. So that's the weird. Well, this is good. They all got good potions now. So yes, super healing, minor power, major power, super healing, major power, scroll of healing, and major power. Ah, that's perfect. And no, let's see, no boots there. She should have the... They have 0 durability. That's weird. So do they exist? I don't know. Okay, boots of striding, ancient drill. Let's remember it now. She has the warhammer, but if she's next to some nasty guy that's gonna summon or something, then at least she can stun him, right? With a normal attack and warhammer. And yeah, it says at the top 2 of 2. Oh, thank you for that, Buster. I didn't see that before. Yeah, it's great. And now it looks... Yeah, now it looks good as well. It doesn't look like they have more than 1. And like, yeah, like if we go to the other store here, it's the same. No, it's not. What? That's the first time I've seen that. Maybe they updated that in the patch. So the general store have other items. They have a warhammer with 6 uses. That would be nice. But it's sold out. Okay, so they have the... They have the eagle eye. Oh, I want those. We need 17. I want the boots as well, though. Wow, this is funny. This is the first time I actually had... There's items that I want to buy and I don't have the gold for it. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Yeah, it's the first time I ever seen that. That's interesting. So, can we get some... What is most important here? They all have items, right? So... I think some boots would be nice. I would like the Cragheart to have some boots. So if we get to... Eagle Eye is good as well. But if we at least get to 14, so what can we sell? Minor. I don't want to sell these that are infinite, because that is nice to have. Those shoes, I don't understand if they exist or not, because it says 0. So I don't know if that's a bug. Yeah, I don't want to sell infinite stuff because I am planning for going the whole way with this party. So then again, a minor healing pot later on is not that great. So let's sell 1 of the minor healings so that we can buy. I guess the boots of striding. They have 5 uses, so that is good. These are good as well, but I think moving is more important. So if Cragheart has those, that's really gonna help him out. And Scoundrel can move like crazy on her own. So if she can have the winged shoes, which I don't know if she has them right now, but we can afford another pair of winged shoes, so let's just pick them up. That's actually using all the gold. Okay, so let's have her have the good wing shoes. And then Spellweaver can have these maybe existing shoes, I guess. So that's good. Could buy even more stuff if... we might circle around back here then. So like I want to go for the boss, right? Which means we should go over here. And from there I think we can do the boss. Then we could do the same trip back here and pick up more items before we go for the second boss. That kind of makes sense. So what are we up to now? It's been streaming for 2.5 hours. I think we'll do one more scenario before I quit. So let's do this one over here. Because then we can do the boss tomorrow. We can do the first boss in the stream tomorrow. And I do like to have long streams. It's nice to just sit around streaming. Take a drink. Oh, we got muddled. You know, we were wow, why are we in Demon's Gate again? We were speaking about potions running bad. Well, the potion we found on the road obviously had gone bad because we got muddled. Why did we go back to Demon's Gate and got bugged? Now I can't go to the halls. Let's go to main menu. And let's continue. Okay, now we can travel. Now we get the encounter again. We bury the bodies, get blessed. And let's see if we can go in here now. There we go. Oh, that's true. Oh, thank you, Buster. That's true. The title for the stream is 3-character party. It's been a bit confusing for me if I should put like if this is stream number 12 or whatever, or if it's stream number 1 with the 4-man party. But it's weird if there's like more than one out there as well. Maybe, I don't know. I think I can. Yeah, I think it saves it. I wonder if it saved it. I wonder if it was updated now, right away. I changed it to just 4 instead. And part 1. Wait, can I do that in the middle of the stream? I don't know. I guess I can just do it like you said before before it uploads. I'm gonna try to just change it to. Yeah, I should pull out. I should do some. Oh, it changed. Nice. I should do some different thumbnails because I have the same thumbnail for them all now. I guess that could be confusing, but I haven't bothered to change the thumbnail yet. So the Night Demon is quite nasty. And they have gone up in level, as we can see here as well. They're stronger now. So we might be up for a challenge now, actually. But this was medium, right? So it's not that. Shouldn't be that bad. Okay, so let's poison. No, I think I'll just go with the 4-man party now. Because I felt like I got stuck there with the 3-man party. I don't even know how to continue from that. They're all level 9 now, I think. And I don't see how I'm gonna beat that boss. So I don't know, I'm probably gonna end up in the same situation here, of course. But I enjoy having 4 characters. Since it doesn't take up any table space, like the main reason I stopped at 3 with the board game was that I started with 2 and then I went to 3 and then I didn't go to 4 because there was so much table space to have all those character sheets and all that. But here it doesn't matter, so why not have 4, I guess. What do you guys think? Do you think do you like watching 3 or 4, or I mean 2 maybe even? I don't think I'm going to go back to 2, but well, that went well. Just smashed them. Huh, the trap is kinda in the way here. That's true. Playing 4, so you can see all the characters, of course. That's a good reason, I guess, to do the 4. Let's have that one instead. Icy Blast could be nice, if going into a new room and just doing the Icy Blast, just muddle them all. Now he wants to summon. No way, dude. It's not gonna happen. He does have 10 health though, so let's see. I could stun him. Let's see. Doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna stun him. I'm not gonna gamble. I don't want those summons. Let's go check this out. Oh, that's not good, because there's another guy in here, so he's gonna summon now. That's always the issue when you go open the door like that. You shouldn't do that. And he's in the wrong spot, so I can't hit him. Okay, I shouldn't. Maybe I should have used the boots when I opened the door, so at least I could have gotten further into the room. That would have been smarter, I guess. Now he's going to attack here for 8. Wow. Well, can't heal him, so. Okay, so next room is going to be a bit harder. For sure. That's a jump, so that's okay. Now let's muddle these guys then. Well, I don't mind some a little bit of challenge here. That's a good spot. You can hit both of them from here. Oh, yeah, this is target 2. So there, there. Sun Demon Elite. That's our favorite. That's a good one, Gamer Sam. When it's someone, you shouldn't open the door. Oh yeah, because there's so much. It's so annoying with the summons. If you don't open the door, it saves you so much trouble. Well, that elite guy is gonna be tough, I think. Let's see. I think it's trample time actually, and then just disarm him. She does have her boots. She has, yeah, okay, she has the boots. So she could run in there. Now she has boots as well, so even if it says 0 on the durability, obviously they work anyway. I don't understand that really, but that's good. And that's kind of nice. Now if we get that early, if we do that. So she can use her boots now to get over that trap. He's going to attack. That's going to attack everyone in range. Oh, that's nasty. But we can disarm him, right? Yeah, we can just. He's gonna go last, so we're gonna disarm him before that happens. So that's okay, I guess. Oh, minus. Come on. Okay, trample time with the boots. So 1, 2. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna have to go like that. It's not the best trample. But we're going to use the drill here. Then he can disarm this nasty guy here. So we don't get that attack. And I think she's going to just hit these two. Wow, he survived. How did you survive that? Let's heal. Let's heal the brute actually. Wow, he hit hard for being a cultist with a dagger. Okay, so add +2. Now he's going to be adjacent, which isn't perfect, but okay, so he just needs to take care of this guy. I'm thinking the brute should go before her. So that when she does her single out, yeah, that's pretty good. And that, and she should do it like that. And then she will take care of the cultist, I think. Wow, he has this thing again with target all adjacent. It's so annoying because then I don't want to have two people adjacent to him, but we could stun him again. I think it's worth it. I don't think we're gonna see anything more nasty than that guy in this dungeon. So let's burn this card to stun him. That's a crit even. Nice. Yeah, that was worth it. So you're just annoying, Night Demon. Okay, so now her attack is good here. Strong attack there. And then she can do the bottom one. -1, okay. Well, he's almost dead at least. And now we just need to not miss here. What? How is that possible? He gets the miss. Oh yeah, that's why the +2 didn't work. Thank you, Elon. That's just... he got the miss there. It's just so annoying. And it happens so often as well, I think. I guess we get the same lucky or not lucky, regardless of the difficulty level, or like they leveling up. But the thing is, it when in this stage, it makes such a difference. At the start of the party, it doesn't matter. Oh, he healed him. What? Ah, annoying cultist. I don't want to get disadvantage on him now. It's -1 anyway. Ah, well, it was enough. Okay, so can you please take care of this annoying cultist down here? And that's good. She can go early and do the you do a flanking strike here. And then that one for the bottom part attack. I guess she will do that attack and ride the wind. Now they want to summon again. The question is if... yeah. Okay, so let's do this strong attack here. That's a crit. Perfect. Then this one... he's gonna go invisible. Let's use these now. What? Didn't they work? It didn't look like they worked. I don't know. Okay, so we're not gonna gamble on this guy. We're gonna. Oh yeah, now I remove the dark magic, which means this guy can't go invisible now. That's awesome. It's perfect. Now there's no more dark magic in the room here. Let's just... oh wow, I'm stupid by the way. He's going to act before the Cragheart, so he is going to summon. And there's nothing we can do about it either. Can't get over there. He's gonna die at least when he summons. He's going to die. We're gonna have a living bones to take care of instead then. Okay. I should have gone early with him, of course. But it's only a 5 at least. So yeah, let's just go for it. Oh, a crit as well. Nice, good job. So that did work out. Okay, so probably just one more room, judging by the meter here. I don't want to get rid of that because he needs to move. So maybe... I guess. And then he needs to short rest here. Only has a double attack there. And I guess she will just move into this room and go invisible. In the doorway probably. She needs to short rest. And let's see, where is she at? Okay, so now it's time to pick up the cards with her. Let's not forget that this time around. And move up here. Oh, 3 cultists. And they're all gonna summon! Jackpot! What are the odds? I don't know what the odds are. I don't know how many summon cards they have. But 3 in a row. And they're all elite. And they're all gonna summon. And we have a Night Demon elite. Okay, well, we're in for a challenge. That's fun, I guess. And they're not gonna... Yeah, she can just pick up the treasure chest then. There was no way of knowing that... Oh, minor healing. There was no way to know that they were going to... No, no, no. Double attack. Come on. It's like, yes, there's 4 enemies in here, but actually it's 7. Because... And they're elite as well, so they don't really care about losing 2 health, right? If at least they have been in a corner or something, so they couldn't summon all of them. But it's fun. It's fun to get some challenge now. I've been talking about how it went almost too easy here early on. So I guess we just rush in here. And then recover the cards. And wow, you're kind of far away now. Let's use the boots now. We can catch up. There's so much stuff in the way here with all those traps. Just for the fun of it, you can smash this table. It's an XP, so... Okay, so now we're in for an interesting round here. How do we handle all of this? He's so far behind. I'm thinking that she could long rest, actually. Because there's so many enemies in here now. She can go early and go invisible as well. You can do the icy blast. That's perfect. So he needs to move up here. And if he does a wall of doom, they're gonna attack him a bunch. So he can do all that retaliation. And then we have the Cragheart. He could go really late and do a ranged attack, I guess. Okay. So he's gonna move attack. They are going to just stand and shield. They are going to move. So let's model this whole gang here. I don't know if the model really matters because they're not going to attack anyone now, but anyhow. Wow, you're moving far. 5 steps. It's kind of good because he's going to be a bit alone. Oh, he went invisible, okay. I was thinking we could take him out when he was alone, but... Yeah, they're just gonna heal up, of course. Forgot about that. Maybe it was a bad time to hit them all then. Ah, annoying that he can't see him. Let's see if he moves up here. Can they reach him? Oh, they're only gonna move 2. Okay, so there's no point in retaliating now. Let's save that then. He can't be hit. So that wasn't that exciting. Anyway. Okay, so what does she get rid of? I like that thief snack, so let's take this one. Okay, so he's gonna go visible again, but after he acts, so we have no idea knowing when that happens. I kind of want to do this now, if we can get him in there. So let's have him to go like that. And he needs to get in here as well. And she could do a throwing knife and then move back, I think. She's gonna be invisible anyway, so she could go late and do that and that. Okay. I think that Scoundrel needs to move back because they are all going to move attack. Yeah. He could go invisible again, I guess. Oh, let's have her do that. Let's have her stay in here. But go invisible. And she could heal fully as well. A super healing potion, that's nice. Okay, so now he's acting actually. And he missed. That's good. They're just walking. They're just walking around it because they're trying to avoid the traps. It looks kind of like they're walking backwards, but. So let's see with the move. Okay, he needs to focus on this guy instead then. Oh, I could actually go up there. I have a power potion, yeah. Well, the night demons are nasty because you always get disadvantage against them. Or at least the elite guy. So let's see, could we... Oh, this is interesting. We can do a dirt tornado here. I didn't see that coming. If he moves up here. Like that. It will hit her though, but... So, this now with the major power potion that can go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, undo waypoint. 2, 3, 4. This is going to hurt. Triple kill. Hat trick. Nice job. That was while being muddled as well. Okay, so you need to take care of the night demon, basically. And I have a bad feeling that they might be summoning again. So, well, she can kill off one of them easily. She can probably kill off one as well. No, they're not summoning. Okay. Hey, Dan. Okay, so let's use the backstab now and get rid of this guy. -2. Oh well, it worked out anyway. Alright. Let's have him move. Come on, it's getting a bit laggy now. I don't know if my computer is messing up because it's been up all day. There we go. And if she moves there, it's not perfect, but at least she can reach both of these guys. And oh yeah, this is the multiplayer live chat and single play. I don't mind. I'm probably gonna try out the multiplayer when it comes, but I like playing this game solo, to be honest. You don't have to sit around and wait for people to decide which cards to use and all that. Short rest. Let's just smash them like this. And she needs a short rest. So wow, she's almost running out of cards a second time. I think this will work out, but it was a tough scenario. Well, of course it's gonna work out. We're almost done. Whew. And I think I'm gonna grab a shower after this stream. Like, even if I have my fan on and all, it's still so hot. There we go. And move. And let's smash this guy, and I think this is it. No! One life left, okay. Now he's gonna heal himself. Ugh. Well, if she gets like a... No, she has a 5, so 4 is enough. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it's gonna be interesting to see now if we can get to the boss, because then I'll do the boss tomorrow. I think that's the case. I think that's the... We did that journey. Oh, Hawk Helm. That's good. It's only 1 durability though. That's so bad. Wandering Merchant. What does he have? Wand of Frost. Nothing exciting here. Okay, so now we can go to the boss. That's nice. Okay, so we'll do the boss tomorrow. And then we'll see where the other boss is. But I hope we can go like over here somewhere. I haven't been in this part at all. We're gonna level up before we end the stream though. So Spellweaver. It's weird things there, so we can't really see what's going on. I don't know. I don't think any of these are that exciting. This is pretty good, but you don't want to have, with Spellweaver, you don't want to have cards stuck. Let's take this heal here, and I don't think we're gonna equip it. I'm pretty happy with the way she is right now. So Scoundrel. Oh, I like this. This is a second backstab basically with the move 7. That is nice. So what do we get rid of? I think this one, I don't want to have her ranged anyway, right? She can move so good. So she can go up to them and do this instead. Have the move 7. Alright, so we're looking good before tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow evening if nothing happens, and we'll do the boss. So, thank you so much for watching. It's been fun. It's like over 3 hours stream. It's longer than I am used to, but it was fun streaming tonight, and it's good to see that people join in watching, even though it wasn't announced up ahead. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.